Let's figure out what's going on here.
Well, you're back.
Mm-hmm. Lynn, what is up?
Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it.
Is that right? I hit the same place twice.
Who knows with pirates? Revenge, peeking at the scraps. Maybe they're from a different crew and we just got hit twice by sheer bad luck.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Suicide mission.
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela.
Nice. It was going so well.
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
Damn. Boss of the year right here. They're fine.
They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
I hear you. I can understand your frustration on that. You know, you think one thing, you think it's a great investment, turns out it's not so great of an investment. You know, I know business, so, you know, I would know. I would know. Making a quick G Fuel here, chat. Do you have any context for me?
Something you need?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. Not at all. You mean, apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Oh, great.
Very well. Next time, then. So long.
Okay, we gotta figure out where they took Barrett. Yeah, I can pick this. That should do it here. Comms computer. Computer is unpowered. Auxiliary power banks in the next room. Need to go gather power cells. Okay. Lynn, got a power
Wanna try
cell?
fixing that computer? Don't see what good it will do since they're already gone, but fine. Here. You need any more? Feel free to scavenge around.
You all right?
I'm fine, Dusty. In this line of work, you make do. Even when the worst happens. Only managed to scrounge up one so far. I'm sure there's more around.
Oh man. Let's go ahead and I'm actually encumbered right now. Gonna have to figure that out at some point. All right, let's deposit the power cells. Starware. Emergency transmission.
Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are?
Yeah.
She doesn't even have a ship.
Royally screwed.
You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know. Oh, how convenient for you to open up that door at the perfect time, Chief. All right, let's talk to Lynn. Lynn, you should come with us.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again.
You know who
Hella,
she
on the
sounds
other hand.
like? She
Okay,
sounds like Doc in
let me
Back for
send you
Blood. I'm pretty
location
sure it's the
data
same
embedded in the
actress.
transmission. Find them, okay?
I'm pretty sure it's the same actress. Why don't you come with me?
What? Really? Not really cut out for whatever it is people like you and Barrett do. But it might not be a bad time to think about a career change after all this. If you have room in your crew for an outpost supervisor, maybe we can talk.
Yeah, you can do that.
Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
Yeah. We can absolutely go
Seems
through
like you've been
due
keeping busy,
recruitment
Dusty.
process.
My contract's up with Argos and... Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Yeah, we're gonna put her on payroll.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
All right. Lynn is on the team, chat. Lynn is on the team.
Get this shit moving.
All right, where are we going? They're out of this star system. Where did they go? Or no, they're here. They're here. Now let's see. Well, might as well do a scan.
It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy, next to reading about you.
Wait a second. I don't understand. Crashed ship. Oh. That's so weird. I think we're good now. I think we're good.
Units green, ready to land. Oh, hi. Sarah, Chief. Good work dealing with those merchants in Freestar space.
Well,
Oh, report. I read your report.
Yes. Although, you
What the hell is going on? Crashed ship. That's what I'm trying to do is... Well, listen. I'm trying to get to this ship. It's being so complicated. There we go.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you was some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right?
No, it's just me. It's just me. I'm a hallucination. Your last thoughts are of me.
You see, I laugh, but I'm on a lot of meds. Kinda just mellows everything.
Is that right?
don't make things worse than they already are for this poor man.
I'm just messing with him. Come
I
on.
was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship.
I'm just pulling
There
his
it was
chain.
all. Sorry, brother. I'll get us out of this. Trust me.
We had a plan?
Not what you and I would call a plan, necessarily.
Fair, fair. What's going on with the ship?
I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates
Classic.
into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns.
And he shot something he shouldn't have.
Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise.
Yeah.
I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was. Smiling like it was just another day on the job. You
Just
missed
another
the
day
fun
in the
part,
office.
Heller.
That's what they say.
I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing.
Yeah, where is he?
Well, no, I don't think so. I caught him holding his ribs a few times. Favored his left leg a bit, you know?
But where is he?
Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers?
Yep.
So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then,
Naturally.
really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone.
That is a long way of saying that the pirates
Yeah.
have Barrett.
You know, you're really the one who should be upset about all this. Me, laying here, half-conscious. Real inconvenience.
For sure.
Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming.
Yeah, let's get you on your feet.
Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be all right.
Yeah, what up,
I'll be
Chris?
all right. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
We're going right now. We're gonna bring him onto my crew as well.
still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Yeah, of course. You got any skills?
You bet. I've worked on enough remote outposts that I know a thing or two about optimizing them for material production. And if you're in the market for a mining buddy, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me
It's
behind.
like Fallout.
What's on the agenda today?
I haven't played Fallout much, so I'm not 100% sure, but there's a lot to do. Well,
You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
he doesn't have an assignment right now, but you gotta listen to the transmission. Yeah, this ship has seen better days. Did he give me the thing?
You've given the fleet
this
a
one.
lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move. He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Okay. Vessel 3. They staying in the system? I don't think so. Oh wow, yeah, they are gaming over there. Okay.
Duty will not be tolerated.
You made a big mistake!
They completed their weapon repair.
Picked the wrong fight!
You're mine.
Oh, that's right. feel like my ships are being very quickly out-leveled.
I said thanks. Good job.
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me. Really? Dude, you gotta be kidding. Took me all the way back there? Jeez. I gotta do all this freaking dialogue again. I mean, I can just skip it. It's not a big deal, but I don't understand why it doesn't just give you an autosave whenever you travel like that.
Oh, hey. Considering the space. Hey, so,
Indeed.
man, Barrett. Oh, he tells. I mean.
Alright, I just want you to skip to the end.
Bingo. You miss, man. Oh yeah. So, and then I was drifting. Got a signal. Hey. Yeah. Give me a minute. Let me know when you want to.
I'm gonna make sure I save before we do this.
Still think there might. Whew. Oh, I'm glad to hear. You got it. Catch it.
So let's listen to the transmission.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
I can't believe we got into.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked
Save
causing
that.
trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Ransacked research
Well,
outpost.
yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious.
Good to go for landing.
Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? Written putting away from the console. Or is this lovely piece of space we have out the window?
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun stuff.
All right. Let's see. Where are we going? Rescue Barrett. You got it, Chief. There are probably going to be pirates here. Level 24, Jesus Christ.
Certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into... Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Seems like this is a recurring thing.
Hell, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
Are you friends with the pirate?
Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists.
Yeah, then why were your
Been
friends
captured by
shooting at
myself
me on the way
plenty
in?
of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura.
We're gonna have to kill him.
Real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Hasn't he been enough trouble?
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it?
Yeah. I mean, you guys are obviously friends.
He has been more entertaining than most hostages.
You also don't want to really risk the
Nobody
worst
wants
happening, you
that.
know? Look, let's be honest, he's more trouble than he's worth.
He does seem to be unusually skilled in that area. Barrett has some good friends, it seems. Very well. You're all free to go.
It's been a real pleasure, Matsura.
Look, see,
Really?
just talk him down, guys. Look,
luck out
that's
there
what happens
with
when you
all
deal
the,
with the businessman, dude.
people and taking their
It was
money.
either that or I was gonna kill him and then take a ship, so.
He's free to go. I do not encourage you to return.
Got nothing to say.
Our
to
business
you.
is concluded. See yourselves out.
So, back to the lodge?
Yeah, you're just laughing it up, dude?
Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out.
Is that right?
Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off.
Fair. That's
See you
fair.
later.
All right, let's get back to the lodge. Get back.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
Centaurian. It's good to know that there's like shops for everything around here too, just in case you need more supplies.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
Well, we got Barrett back, so.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly
What-
crying into your piles
Put your
of
dick
money
away,
just
Walter.
waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual. So we decided don't stop the country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
We got a few of them now,
Feel
dog.
it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
That's fair. Who's in charge of the frontier?
It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned. Romance fades.
True.
Plus the frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point. Marvelous.
satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain.
Vasco, what are you doing?
Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Do you miss Barrett?
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
I need to upgrade my ship so I can actually hire more staff. Let's, before we go crazy here. I am gonna go upgrade my ship so I can hire more people on the squad. We're gonna get a bigger ship, I think.
You should see some of the ships we get handed here. Like their owners, for decorating their ships.
What can I do for you?
Nothing right now. Just give me a minute, Chief. Give me... Soon I'll be able to upgrade that thing. Ship service.
Anything I can help you with?
I'm
sure you can find something.
What do you have in the way of retail ships right now? I have 35,000 credits. Nothing crazy, but you know. Damn, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Ooh, shield breaker. 250,000 for that ship. That's a tall order, Chief. Nice ship, though. Can't sell the Frontier. You can register the ship for 12.5. Then what? Turn around and sell it for like 1,500 or something. The thing is, you can't do anything with those ships otherwise. Okay, it'd be 12.5, but then you could sell it for 15. I mean, that's not terrible. A little profit there, Chief. Get a couple thousand out of it, you know? Get a couple thousand out of it. Get a little bit of profit on it. I kind of want to keep this one though, because this one's got fucking nasty cargo capacity. This is a juicer ship right here. How much is it to register? 14K. That's not too bad. like those ships. The Hazeblade. I wouldn't mind registering this vessel. Yeah, this ship has fucking insane cargo space. I want to get more crew quarters on it, though. I'm gonna register it.
Sure, have at it.
Missing a weapon assignment. What happens if you try to leave? Oh, interesting. Okay. That's funny. Okay, wait. So you can... If you go into the shipbuilder, you can actually strip down the Frontier and get some cash for it, because you can't sell the ship. The only, like, major thing that you really need to worry about is having the landing gear and... Need at least one fuel tank. You could literally just grab the cheapest shit, you know? Thing is, you don't need guns. There's only a few things that you actually need on these ships. These are white dwarf engines. I have an error. Unattached modules. Oh, I think this might technically have to be. So we could probably just mount a cheaper engine. $44.54. You don't even need a cargo hold on it. There's very few things that you actually need. Pretty sure you could even ditch that and put a cheaper hab on it. Oh no, the 2-in-1 actually is okay. Oh. There we go. I turned this ship into a fucking scrapyard.
Sure.
Just to get some cash back on it. I mean, it's fine though. I'm actually very interested in this ship. Yeah, you can sell other ships and stuff like that, but it's not always worth selling ships. Like, I don't necessarily want to sell. I like to have options, and every ship serves a different purpose, you know? Presuming you can't sell your home ship. Well, that ship is it's not my home ship right now.
I'm sure you can.
My home ship right now is this one. This one's not my home ship. So that's like the starter ship, which is why you can't sell it. This is a fucking badass ship though. And kind of think I want to commandeer this one primarily right now. But I think it needs some changes.
Okay, no problem.
I'd like to get more crew. More hull. More fuel. Fucking way more cargo capacity. Same size reactor, better shield. I mean, this thing is just better in every fucking way. I mean, I could sell this ship and just be like, you know what, who cares? I made money on this ship anyway. But I think it's actually a good idea to have a few different ships so you can like have kind of choice of what you want to do. All right, ship builder. Let's see. The ship has a ton of cargo capacity, which is really nice. But see what I can do about maybe just getting some more weaponry and stuff. I can actually put a lot of guns on this ship. But yeah, I need to make it to where I can put more crew on this ship. So we got to make some modifications to it so that we can get more crew on board, you know? All right, so we have cargo hull. Ship is just fucking massive. I feel like the answer here is probably add another floor. here's what I think I want to do. I think I want to take these pieces off, and I think I want to put. So we have an engineering bay, we have a workshop, but yeah, I think above this. Is this Nova Galactic? This is Hope Tech. All right, well, guess what? I don't have Hope Tech, okay? You know what? All right, we need more crew positions. I feel like the Nova Galactic is probably the closest in styles, but the thing is, passenger slots, crew stations. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can get mad crew stations up in here if we throw in a few things. I think I want a science lab. But I think I also want a control station for sure. Ship has unattached modules, yeah, because then we'll just, you know, we can basically just do that to fix it, and then now it's only going to cost us a couple thousand to take care of that, but I think we might even be able to get some more engines on there. Okay, so this is just a bracer here. Totally throw like 2 more engines on here. Oh, I need a better reactor if I was going to do that. Well, then maybe we won't do those engines. Maybe we can try a different engine. Let's see. Hypothetically, let's say I just put fucking mad engines on this shit. Okay, so these engines are a little costly though. Thing is, we don't really need a ton of stability. I mean, this is a cargo ship, 100%. So we add the science lab and the control station. Actually, funny enough, we probably should put the control station there. Science lab right there. That probably makes the most sense. The 1x1s don't do anything. It's either a storeroom or a companionway. Through and through. I think one of the big issues that I have with this, though, is that a lot of these parts of the ship just don't have ways for me to put crew in. Like, that bothers me a little bit. I think I'm going to put I'm gonna put a 2-in-1 in here. Ooh, an armory sounds fun. I feel like a computer core makes sense. Trying to see if we can squeeze cargo hold stuff like underneath rather than in like super weird spots. The slight reconfig of the ship, you know. These are just caps. Yeah. So we've got crew stations, we've got all of the cargo stuff interconnected. Trying to think if there's any other things that I feel like I need. kind of want to add. This is the Hope Tech cap. Let me see something here. All right, so those don't connect, and I don't have the... I don't really have the stuff. Connect that the way that I want. But... what if we... you know, figured out a way to rearrange this somehow. What does this connect with? Oh, you would climb up and storeroom. I really want to figure out how to put one more building up here. Oops. How would you even connect the Habs, though? I think that's one of the issues, is like you can't even get that part from there, so that doesn't really do me any good. Let's see. I don't want to make this side any taller. Mid caps would be something. So what if we did something like this? Where we like took that. You know, threw this out somewhere. Just maybe here. Yeah, that's a problem because it doesn't connect. A mounting thing, but that actually looks pretty good. Could we put another thing here, I guess, is the question. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know how good that would be, but I mean, okay, we could. Yeah, okay. Actually, yeah, this might end up actually being perfect, like something like this. I don't quite have it worked out yet. Maybe that. don't think we can get it the other way. Oh, yeah, we can. That's perfect. And then I think that way I can put in the Nova Galactic. Get the armory. Infirmary. Cargo hall. Part of me kinda just wants to like get rid of this cargo hall. Mess hall or cargo hall? Mess hall actually gives me passenger slots. Alright, so yeah, I was kind of thinking that, like, maybe we could do, you know, an armory. Possible to speedrun this game? I'm sure it will be eventually. Alright, what I need to figure out. Alright, so I have a science lab, I have a control station, and a computer core. Oops. Do a Nova Galactic. Don't care about the birthing. Gonna do the workshop. We're gonna do the workshop. Have an engineering bay. Workshop. Oh, I have a workshop already. Sorry. Hold up. An armory. Yeah, armory's good. I need captain's quarters. Where's a good spot? I feel like a good spot for the captain's quarters would actually be like up here somewhere. You know, nice private, secluded spot on the ship, you know. Captain's quarters. What else? Have a computer core. All right, we do need an infirmary. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep it like that, but I did want to take a quick look, see how the situation's panning out. Just out of curiosity. Would appear that putting living quarters and whatnot down here could very well be a good option. We have a landing gear, we have cargo down here, pretty much the whole nine. So I was thinking that maybe living quarters. See what my best options are. Infirmary. That's lab, control station. Engineering. Here's what we can do. We can put, I think, we should be able to put that engineering bay down here. You got, okay, so I guess you do have living quarters already. We don't need that. Living quarters, we got a mess hall, and we got engineering. So we just need spot for the infirmary. I think in terms of tabs, that pretty much covers it. Where's the armory? I gotta remember where the armory is. Hold on. Oh, the armory is right here. All right, so armory, infirmary. That's a pretty good setup, I would say. So again, is there anything we don't have? I don't care about the all-in-one. So armory we have captain's quarters, we have the computer core, control station, we have living quarters, workshop. Yeah, we have all of the habs that we could possibly have, so that's good. Now there is an extra room on the ship, though. So I was thinking that maybe... thinking maybe we could reintegrate the companionway that was here. And then I was also thinking that maybe we could find a way to piece this back together. Actually, I think I want it the other way. Flip. Yeah, something like that, I think. Is pretty good. And then that looks pretty good. Also, yo, Iridium, thank you for the 47 months. Appreciate you, buddy. I could totally put another companionway back in here, too. Or even a storeroom, kind of like right in with the... other things here. Doesn't connect with the cockpit, but I mean, we figured out how to make that fit with minimal dude, this is a fucking massive ship. Holy shit. We still got all our storage. We got... Now, how easy is it to just die? I'm curious to see if, like... Okay, yeah, so you can definitely secure cargo like that. I think you just, yeah, you have to do it kind of a certain way. I want to review how we're doing this and just see if there might be a way to make that process just slightly more efficient. It's like we have the landing gear and then the companionway coming in on that side. Just curious if maybe there'd be a slightly better way of doing that, but I think so. The thing I could think of would be to widen the landing gears. But that doesn't work. We have 2 slots there. I feel like we could put the docker pretty much wherever. I think. Where the landing gear is at right now is actually pretty perfect. But I want to figure out a slightly better way to set up this cargo. Because technically we need this. We can't not have that, I don't think. Well, I guess we could maybe have a ladder going up. That's a possibility, I suppose, but... really want to find a slightly better way of doing this. Mess hall. I have an issue with the cargo being there. It just seems a little out of place, you know? But yeah, like maybe we could do something like that and then clear the cargo that way. But it says the landing bay needs to be connected to the cockpit. And that's no longer connected when you do that, so... that has to be there. What if we, out of curiosity here, what if we pushed back the landing gear? Oh, I can't do that because of where the, well, could maybe move the fuel tanks around, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna change this part of the ship. But I can't help but feel like there's a much better way to do this. This part down here. There are 3 spots open on that side with the cargo bay here. And I kind of want to add one more cargo bay. I mean, it's pretty discreet where it's at, I guess. Pretty discreet. You could just attach it that way. And then there's room for 3 more things here, but I really don't know what you would even put there. Considering that Hope Tech Companionway. Storerooms. We get one of those still as part of the build. We could put that there and connect it, and then I'm thinking of like any of the 2-in-1 options. You could do like an all-in-one berthing. So it costs 8,500. We've got a fair bit going on with everything here. $8.5K for the ship. That is a pretty gnarly looking ship. Let me just do a little bit of just do a little bit of cosmetics here. I was thinking, honestly, just a couple of portholes, honestly, is pretty cool. Weapon mount could actually be pretty sick up through here. I mean, we have plenty of weapons, but you know, be some kind of like... I feel like a double porthole there kind of just looks weird, you know? Guess that's okay. Not Hope Tech, so it doesn't really match, but I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I don't know. Actually, I might be able to conceal that with something like this. Or hold on. Yeah, it's Nova. Okay, let me try this. So what if instead on this one, since this is Nova, you know, like it might actually go with it. That weapon mount actually does look super sick. But I think I'm gonna just go for cowling like that. I like that. Nice and a little basic, but it's nice. I like it. What did I do? I thought I had another Hope Tech. Thought I had like one of these left over, but maybe not. You know what this is? It's an IR pulse laser. Alright, so we got missile launchers. Couple of lasers. Remember if there was ways to mount weapons underneath of this thing. I think this is probably fine. I like this. I like that we're getting more weapons. More power to that. Power So, do I have a pretty good reactor in here? It's an 18 generator. That's pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with this, actually. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, that's where I think my caps went. I think it was up here somewhere that happened. Okay, so that's cool. Honestly, this all looks pretty good. Everything over here is connected. This is a big ship. It's a big boy. And if I wanted to, I could add more weapons if I wanted to. Add extra lasers. Could add extra missile launchers too. Oh, that's where that cap went. It's right here. Literally right here. I was thinking we could maybe put thing. It could potentially work here as like a good like filler. Let's see. That looks terrible. Actually, the radiator looks pretty good there. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be part of the reactor. So I think that actually looks pretty nice like that. That way we can get this Hope Tech piece back. Preferably. This is Nova Galactic right here, but I can't really do anything about how it's set up right now. So I think that'll just have to do. I mean, this is just really more of a fairing than anything else. You have like solid block. Honestly, can't help but feel like I could be laying this out way better. Give me a quick second to try and fix this real quick. To me, it seems pretty obvious that I should open up the space here. Like pull this up, you know? Especially considering that you can't get there. You know, it all interconnects this space. That's kind of the logic there, I think. And on top of that, I think I can just build this out like way better if it's like this instead. Now, obviously, that leaves certain things undone right here, but I was actually thinking that maybe we could put in either another radiator to match what we have here to like line those things up, or I was thinking maybe another shield, but I kind of like that, honestly. So let's look at something like this where we could like maybe do something like that to sort of keep the cap in place. Then put this here in a spot where it like actually matches with stuff. That looks pretty good. This is just a cap that we have. Not really sure where we'd put this one, but only other thing I was thinking is like, okay, what if we still did that? We could then do something like this. Yeah, and then at that point, I don't really know what we would do, but you know, something like that. It's cool. Oh, also, we can totally throw these onto the cowling here too. That's totally a thing. Yeah, there's definitely a piece missing. Like, I would like to put something here. Try to, you know, cap it all off or whatever, but... Yes, a porthole or something. Something like that. Alright, I think we've got a pretty interesting ship now. We put 5 crew on the ship now, which is pretty sick. Can carry a lot of passengers. And we have a lot of amenities on board now too. How much would it be to upgrade? How much would it be to upgrade our reactor? 20 power would cost 14,000. Jesus. Nah, we should be fine. I mean, the ship itself isn't going to have a ton of maneuverability, but...
You've got my attention, Captain.
Yo, this ship is a juicer, though, dude. This thing is dirt. I honestly, the fact that I stole this ship and got this much out of it is actually insane. All right, let's give you guys a tour. Let's give you the tour, chat.
Constantly, without fail.
Are you guys ready for the tour? Right. So we get down to the first floor. We walk in where we have access to a little storeroom, chat, and we also have our this is our like little hub area here. This is the infirmary. It's where we fix them up whenever they hurt themselves. Infirmary right at the entrance. We climb up the ladder and check it out, chat. Yo, this is where the magic happens. You ready?
I can't believe I get to stand near breathe the same.
This is like a control room of sorts. I'm gonna get lost on this ship. Totally gonna get lost on this ship. Yeah, we got the whole squad on board now, Chief. We have got the whole squad. Now there should be I don't know if there's actually a way to tour, like, or like to look at a map of anything or whatever, but yeah. We have Quite a few means of transportation here. I keep forgetting there's 3 levels too. Look at that beautiful view of the city. Nice. Alright, this should be the mess hall right here.
What can I help you with?
Do you need anything? Your clothes clean, your boots polished.
Or no, this is the living quarters, sorry, I think. For sure. I gotta remember where everything is.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Nope. I believe this is where the cockpit is. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, we got a big ship, dude. There's the pilot seat. We got a couple of jump seats. Access to the cargo hold, Chief. I just gotta remember where everything is. There's so many rooms. This is the research lab, okay. Old Earth cuisine, mixology. I haven't even begun looking at the fucking research stuff. All right, hold on. Food and drink, outpost development. Manufacturing, decoration, robots. Nice. Okay, so it just says completed. Nice. Helmet mods. Nice. Medical treatment. Performance enhancement. Easy XP here doing research. I think I had a thing to complete research projects too. Or science. Oh no, it actually, it's not the research itself, it's the methods. 5 unique food, drink, drugs, weapon mods, and equipment mods. Okay, that's fair. I don't know why it randomly completes stuff that I don't have. I don't really understand that part. Maybe you proc stuff? I'm honestly not sure. Outpost development. Something. Oh, okay. I see. Equipment complete. Weaponry. Optic and laser mods. That's sick. Guess all this stuff that I've been gathering is starting to pay off at long last. Okay, hell yeah. Good research, nice. That was definitely worthwhile. Weapon workbench, industrial workbench. Spacesuit workbench. I really need to learn my way around the fucking ship. I really need to learn my way around. This ship is fucking huge. And like it cost us like 20k. That's it. 20k for this fucking massive ship, dude. Well, okay, it was 30k if you include the registration. But just fucking look how huge this shit is, man. This is like the main floor for sure. Like we have like the mess hall, you have the main areas, you know. But yeah, I definitely need to learn my way around. All right, so when you walk into the ship, all that's really over here is just like storeroom stuff, but there is I think this is just technically like all in one. Berthing, I think, is what this is. I think this is just all in one here. There's nothing crazy. I thought this was an infirmary, but it's not. It's just all in one berthing in a storeroom. That's it. So nothing really when you walk in. The juice is in here, chat. So you climb up the ladder, which takes you into... Let's see here. I want to say this is a crew. This is a crew deck here. I think this is the control room. I want to say. But like up here you have the cockpit. I don't know how I feel about climbing a ladder just to get into the cockpit, though. I'll be honest. I'm not sure how much I like this. It's kind of a lot of work just to get to the cockpit. I might change that, honestly. I might change. I'm not 100% sure yet, but... The vast majority of what's over here, though, is like there's an armory, an infirmary. Yeah, this is definitely the armory for sure. Yeah, we got some weapon cases. Oops. Okay, you have the armory. This is the infirmary right here, which makes sense to be next to the armory, I would say. So you sort of have like the cockpit with all that here, you know. Sucks that there's not a ladder that bridges this floor. I feel like the ladder layouts are kind of shit. Yeah, armory, infirmary. This is the workshop, obviously. This is just a companionway, I think. This is the like crew deck or whatever, or the mess hall rather. There should be some living quarters back here. This is engineering down here. Yeah, there's plenty of room in the mess hall. Well, keep in mind it's 5 crew, but it's also I can carry passengers too. I can carry a lot of passengers, actually. Like, not everybody on this ship is crew. All right, so what is this ladder then? Dude, this is what I don't understand. It's like, why can't I connect the cockpit to this part? Like, this just seems so unnecessary how this is set up. Like, you have this right here, and then it's not connected. That's a little frustrating. But we're gonna figure that out. I feel like just like where they put the ladders just doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna just take a quick look in the shipbuilder and see if there isn't a way for me to potentially fix that. It could also be because I'm using 2 different brands.
Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
It could be that I'm using 2 different brands of thing too, you know? But yeah, like these don't connect, which to me is just so many levels of stupid. Like, come on, why don't those connect? Really, dude? So I might rearrange this a little bit. And yeah, I think it is because I'm using 2 brands, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I think it's just like the way things are attached is just not quite right. But yeah, I mean, like, engineering is kind of down there in its own little wing. I don't think that's a problem. These are honestly just nothing. Like, I get passenger slots from this, which is fine. You remove the porthole and turn it. I don't think that's the issue. I mean, I could be wrong, but let me see something here. Let me just look at something real quick here. I think I can come up with a solution to this that is relatively straightforward. I think part of it is actually this bridge is actually designed only for top mounting. Yeah, that is actually what it is. Can only mount that on the top. Okay, that actually does kind of make sense. So when you go back here, this is literally just a storeroom and berthing. I'm gonna move. I actually just like think that layout is just better, but okay, so storeroom in the back, because like why would you have the storeroom in the front? I mean, I guess I could see why you have the storeroom in the front, right? Like if it's like, you know, you're grabbing your, if I'm using this for passenger transport, right, you would grab your bag from the storeroom on your way out, you know? I guess that does kind of make sense. But yeah, no, so I was kind of thinking that maybe we could find a different way to do this part, because this is the part that's like kind of bothering me right now. So I don't have any issue with how this part is laid out. I think this is fine. You have the workshop, you have the computer core, all that stuff on the inside. I don't really see any issues with that part. The part that I'm kind of struggling with right now is that you go in the ship, like you load into the ship, you climb the ladder, and like most of the things. So here's where I'm thinking maybe we need to address things, is that I don't like the computer core being there and then the science lab being on a completely different floor. I think that's honestly what's like bugging me about this. So what if we put the science lab there, like next to the workshop, you know? So you come up through the ladder, right? And then you come up and you're in the workshop, I believe. Yeah, I want to say that ladder. Yeah, that's gonna put you in. Well, now it's gonna put you in the science lab, which I don't really think I like the idea of the science lab being like the first thing. But we could totally put. When you climb up the ladder, where should you be? I feel like you should be... Maybe the... Definitely not the computer core. I'm kind of between control station and... Well, I guess what I could do is we could move the workshop. The workshop there, or we could put... Let's do control station. Put the computer core behind that. And then up here, I think we'll do like something like this. Because I don't want to climb up from the mess hall to get to this thing. So... really don't like any of these options for the cockpit. Really not a huge fan. Kind of tempted to just put the cockpit like here. Well, the problem is that the cockpit has to go in from the top though. So you can't put it there even if you wanted to. What if we put it here? We could do that. Put this back on. Kind of end up with this weird corner situation at the end of it, but what happened to my 4th cannon? There should be 4 missile launchers. I don't know what happened to the other one. No idea what happened to that. Could have sworn that there was something there, but maybe something like that would work. Let's see how that flows. Let's get back in there and take a look and see. Just slightly different appearance here. Alright, so you enter the ship. This is just a companionway, but you have storage and general quarters for passengers, right? And then obviously the loader or the docker. Then you come up here and you're in, I believe this is technically the control room. And here, cockpit is right here. So that should make things pretty straightforward. That to get to the cockpit, it's literally, you know, you just run straight back and up and now you're in the cockpit. I like that way better. And then for the armory and infirmary, you're right here. Boom. You can also access the... I think this is the computer core right here. And of course here's like the living quarters, engineering, all that stuff. This is the captain's quarters. The executive... What are you doing in my room?
What's next for me and you?
What are you doing in my room, dude? Get out of my room, Chief. What a fucking weirdo, man. Jesus Christ. Get out of my room.
Something on your mind?
Oh my
and
God.
Is it hero work? Absolutely. Ask away.
Fucking guy.
Being part of your crew.
He's in my fucking room.
Best.
Jeez.
How are you, Dusty?
Yeah, look at that. We got the team.
Yeah, what is it?
We got the team over here. Now I like this. This layout is so much better than what we had before. And then this up here should be the research lab and the workshop. Yep. Okay, I know where everything is now, and I think the layout honestly is like 1,000 times better now. What do you guys think? I feel like this is a million, maybe even a million times better. Like we have our, so like I know where this is. So this is general berthing. We're gonna do one more walkthrough just to make sure we know where everything is. So general berthing, you come up here and this takes you into the control room. And then here's the cockpit. This takes you to the workshop and research lab. Back here is the armory and the infirmary. Then if you go this way, this is the computer core, which makes sense to be in the middle. And then you have the mess hall. You have my room over there. And then you have engineering down here. And then this is the crew quarters. All right, we're gaming. We got it all. Guys, look at our ship, dude. We're fucking... Yeah, apparently I'm sharing a room with my fucking ultra fanboy. Yeah, we got the squad, chat. Dude, I'm so pumped about this ship. This ship is fucking dope, dude. We really did some fucking work on this ship.